and sit down.
I will keep the air out of my eyes.
Oh, that was so funny. Oh, bless him. Oh, sorry, folks. Oh, God, if you saw the commotion just before the show.
It's not pushing down on my glasses now.
Are you better now, Dave? Do you feel better now?
Well, I won't have to keep flicking the air out the way now.
You just missed a good wibble. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Pardon me.
It's me, Model Maker Dave, and yeah. Hello, everyone.
It's Dave. I really, really, really haven't got a bottom lip out because my hair's getting in my eyes and I've got the hump. Oh dear, that was so funny. Anyway, folks, moving on. We got some folks in the chat. Probably not the beginning of the chat there because it jumps now, folks. So what have we got? Let's try and see what we've got there. Let's bring up live chat. I'll do a bit off of YouTube first, folks. So we've got Graham M in saying hello to Colin Dave Dad. Hello there, everyone.
Hello, Graham.
We got Sprue and Glue saying Dave has started to look like Captain Birdseye. Yes, you're correct.
And I'm not taking me out off to prove it.
One off of StreamYard, Mayhem Model Works is saying don't mention paperwork. I'm mired in it this Sunday. He's auditing the team's sales over the last 3 days. I'm making sure the correct phrasing has been used. Really, I can't say what I think the correct phrasing is, can I? Because it's midday Sunday. But Andy knows what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why am I clicking the YouTube chat? It's not going to show on screen, is it?
No.
Sarah Jane says Andy, he don't think blue rinse would go with British Racing Green. Yeah, we was debating whether Dave was going to come in with a purple rinse today because it's Mother's Day, you know, but he wouldn't have any fun with us. We asked him to do either a blue or a purple rinse because his tighty whitey barnet is very long, isn't it, Dave? He's hid it under his hat because he's like, yeah. He's not playing with me today. He got the bottom lip of God, mate. Sprue and Blue saying hello to Dad and Mike. Model officer says, yeah, used to do that himself. He feels the pain. Archie's asking how the flower class is going. It's going really well, Archie. I love what he's done with that. James is saying, I say paperwork, but the pen does work well on the computer screen. Happy days. That's me saying hello to Sarah Jane, and she's got us on the small screen at the moment because she's watching the F1 testing on the big telly. Oh, I'll be watching that later then because I do believe I've got that on. Excuse me. On record. Yeah, Festa's gone live. He's got the yawns. That's me saying hello to Andy. Sarah Jane saying hello to me. Happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there, by the way, in model making mumland. Love you all, ladies, and thanks for bringing this motley crew into the world. Us two included. God, I cleaned that up, didn't I?
You had to.
I'll probably find that my little pocket rocket sat there watching today as well. Bless her, and she is. Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Love you lots. I'm a softie, you know. Sprue and Glue says happy Mother's Day conveniently to all the mums out there. Yes, all the model making mums. Look what you've created. Proud of yourselves. as my mum used to say to the judge, you never played well with others.
Doesn't mix well.
Yeah. Model Maker Dave's workshop saying hello to everyone. I just realised that's you. Oh, mate, I took some meds. I'm sure I did. Sarah Jane saying happy Mother's Day to all mums. Dave, by the way, has got the bottom lip out today, folks. You might have noticed, but his neighbour's cut the edge down and he's got the hump. I can't help it, Dave, but your wibble was brilliant.
Just on that note, if you hear a chainsaw going or whatever it is they're using, I apologise. I will kill them later.
That's all right. Don't worry about it, mate. Your wibble was worth it.
I'll go down the garden centre at the weekend. I'll buy a load of conifers.
Oh, it was priceless. I won't say what he said, folks, but if you can imagine, there's a large bottle of pound coins next to Dave. There's about $3,000 in it now. Yeah. Archie saying hello to you, Dave, as is Sarah Jane.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
AM says, there he is. He says, the airy Rupert Cornflake. Hello, Dave, at Model Maker Dave's workshop.
Hello, mate.
Mike likes Ruperts, doesn't he, Dave?
Oh, he loves them.
No.
I'll tell you what, he loves them about as much as he loves Psycho the fish.
Yeah, how is Psycho today, mate? All right.
Yeah, manic.
Model officers passing some info to Archie, which is phone base and the use of cotton wool and structural gel. Hey, yeah, happy days.
It's mind boggled, isn't it?
That's me saying I agree with Sarah Jane. Happy Mother's Day to all mums. Excuse me again. Oh, God, Bennett. Fraser Green saying hello to everyone.
Ah, Fraser.
That's a point. What are your foibles, folks, when you're videoing or live streaming? Do you get Fox gets a runny nose, doesn't he? You get itchy eyes, Dad, don't you?
No, I cough.
Dad gets a cough. I get the sniffles and yawns. But do you ever sit there and think, oh, I'll do a voiceover on my video, and you get, like me, I start yawning and it drives you nuts. Have you got any little, what are they called? Strange little behaviours you get when you do videos and that? Model officers saying hello. Do what, geese?
Anomalies.
What? Big word of the day.
Oh, no, I chewed the dictionary last night. Hello, mate.
Hello, Dave.
I'm waving as well.
I know you.
I don't know why, but I am.
Hello, Dave. Common Road Junction says very nice. Mike saying hello to Fraser. By the way, in Dave saying Sarah Jane, nope. Mayhem says, especially your mum, Cole, was all the grief you've given her as a lad. Yeah, bless her. I must have aged my poor mum about 40 years when I was a teenager. Common Road Junction, thanks, buddy. Sarah Jane said, Fraser. Archie saying, here to me. Sarah Jane's going, Dave, ? Exclamation mark, with a blue rinse. Yeah. Spro and Glue saying, remember, guys, smash the like button. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. Happy days. Thank you for that, mate. It helps with the YouTube algorithms and all of that lot. And puts your videos higher up in the search rankings and promotes the channel. 22
have put the old thumbs up, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that, folks. It's massively appreciated. Model officer matches his eyes at Mayhem, he says. Andy saying hello to Fraser. Archie's a bit nervous to do mine. He says, I just really want to do a good job. I'm going to apply the wet mitten to Archie, Dave. I've decided now. Okay. He has come on so well as a builder, as we both know. All three of us know. Dad's in the background there. I watched your latest video yesterday, actually, Arch. I think I commented for you. And you've come on leaps and bounds, mate. So don't be nervous. You will do a good job. And relax. Otherwise, the wet mitten will be on the side of the old chops there, geese. And he says, you're welcome, mate. Yeah. We'll get a bit edgy, though, don't we, when we're doing a build? You come to your dio, don't you? And you're like, I hope it works. But Sarah Jane says, Mayhem, I think that'll suit him really well. There you go. Blue rinse, Dave. Oh, God's sake. Model officer says to Archie, "You'll be fine. Just take your time. I may buy another 1/4 scale because he liked that kit a lot. It is a nice job though, James. I know I'm blowing smoke up your bum, mate. But no, I love what you've done there, mate, with the Dio, and it does look mint, mate. And the thing is you all you Dio people make it look so easy, and we know it isn't at the end of the day.
Yeah. I'm just going to do this, and they make it look so easy, and then you think, well, I'll have a go.
Oh,
at that.
yeah.
You sit down, and then you realise just how much skill it's taken them to do that, because what you do looks like a pile of poop.
Well, I took delivery yesterday, I think it was, or Friday, of a load of woodland scenic stuff that's been stuck in wherever it's been stuck for the last month. And, you know, it was all the little edges and bits of ground scatter and grass.
Yeah.
You know, nice good old bag of goodies. And I was proper happy because I can finally get on now and do that last little touch to the E-models build, because I've got me stuff that I wanted. And yeah, I'm pretty chipper about it, to be honest with you. It looks great in the bag. It'll probably look like a pile of tosh on the Dio, but I'll have a go. Fraser Green says hello to Mayhem Model Works. Raging Modeler says, morning all, I'm going to miss this on Sundays. They've called me in to help the garden centre as of tomorrow. Oh, bless you, mate. Not a problem. You can always watch it on the watch back, mate.
Yeah, watch it on watch back.
You can watch that with a nice bottle of your favourite tipple, mate. Put your plates on the cushion of goodness, mate, and chillax.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Classic comment for Sarah Jane here. She says, I got my decals arrived yesterday there for the Tamiya GT4 Mustang. Now I need to buy the kit.
Whoops. I think
I
she got
like
it the wrong way then.
And there's some more pics in the Sarah Jane gallery that I'll be showing you on the gallery today, folks. And, yeah.
Oh, are we in for a treat, are we?
Oh, yeah. I think we found a hidden gem, you know. I think we found a hidden talent there. And, yeah, some beautiful work, Dave. And, yeah, I think we got a build queen, mate, to be honest with you. Did I show that? Scaly Model saying hello to Adam. Sarah Jane saying hello to Adam as well. That's me saying PMSL to Sarah Jane. Archie says ears open, and yeah, I'm glad you say that, because some Revell kits are just a pain. Nah, they're a challenge, mate. Yeah. We all like a bit of Revell. I mean, Dad loves the 1/4 scale shuttle and booster set. And his Grail kit is Ed Force 1, because that's Revell's finest mould there. And
he sounds so enthusiastic, doesn't he?
I know what he wants to say. No, they're a challenge. I mean, we was constantly told, weren't we, Dave, that the 1/24 Huey was the fag end of fag ends of kits. It was supposed to be a bit of a putt. Mate, we loved it, didn't we?
Yeah, and it was supposed to be fit issues. Nothing went together properly. And
but we loved it. We fell in love with it. We had a bit of a love affair with it, so much so that both of us can't bring ourselves to say, I finished my Huey, because we just can't do them last little touches, can we, Dave?
I've still got lots of stuff to do on it. I just
yeah, I have. I've just got some washes to apply, and I've stuck it on the bench a couple of times, the Huey, and I just thought I'd say that because I know what he's like in the background. Yeah, you could hear him.
You're just waiting for an opportunity, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I've gone to apply the washes, Dave, and I'm like, I can't do it because I don't want to finish it.
I've still got to finish off doing the priming and the pre-shading.
I think what we'll have to do on that is when we get to the end of the current container ship build, we'll do a Huey catch-up on the Wednesday show. What do you reckon?
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
What do you think, mate?
That'll mix it up a little bit as well.
Gives us a chance to look at you over there. Yeah, I talked to my Huey. I've been in this room too long, Dave, haven't I? Do you still pay morning to it?
Yep. Every
Same
morning,
here.
when I come down,
Yeah, I'll come in, I'll pull my chair up to the bench, switch all the system on, and I look over and I go, morning, love. Yeah. My missus caught me talking to the Huey, and she said, are you all right, love? And I'm like, yeah. She went, are you sure? Because I can make that phone call, you know. I went, I'm fine, I'm just talking, I'm just talking to Helga. She went, who? I said, Helga the Huey. She went, I'll be back in a minute. You should know you have taken them, love. And she just kept looking at me going, Helga. Yeah, I gave my Huey a name. Anyway, Raging Modeler, hello, Scaly Model, Sarah Jane, Mayhem Model Works, Festa, Model Officer, Model Maker Dave, and Common Road Junction. There you go.
hello, Raging.
Bless him. Hope you've had something to eat today as well.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane says, tell him you needed here and paid a double for working another day. Yeah, good girl. See, she's got good ideas and all, Dave.
Oh, wait.
Pardon me. I thought I was going to do a spider pig then. Space saying hello to Archie. Andy saying hello to Adam. James is asking him what's up. I still think James is Benjamin Button. He seems to get younger every time I see him. I don't know what's going on there, Dave. Have you noticed this?
Yeah. He's
He's got facial skin like a little tight peach now, and it's not a wrinkle on the bloke. I mean, he's 111-12 for crying out loud, you know? It's like, how's he doing it? Unless he's been applying some of the Doris's face cream, mate. But, yeah, I think we got our own Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Raging Modeler says, Mayhem Model Works, Andy. Andy saying, Sarah Jane, I reckon Dave should go blue rinse with a white racing stripe down the middle. He's got a very strange imagination, as our Andy, isn't he, Dave? Fits in well with us.
Different place in his imagination.
Panzer Koenig said, good God, it's an ungodly hour. Be right back. Just organising brekkies. Good morning, Panzer.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane saying, morning to Mayhem. That's the American racing colours. Has Dave gone colonial? Oh, yeah. Now, Dave would dye his hair British racing green or RAF blue, wouldn't you, mate? No, he says, all right.
Might do half and half.
There you go. Oh, no, don't get me going on Arthur, mate.
Brill cream. Brill cream, Dave. Your ex-Raff. Get the brill cream out.
He's off. Oh, now, see, this is starting. Go on, Dave. You know you want to.
Go on.
No, it's all right.
Oh.
Oh, Dad, I'm so glad I'm not you. There's a rivalry for our foreign viewers between the military services in the UK. I don't know whether it's a thing in the States, but our Air Force, Army and Navy, they all have this rivalry with each other and the insults and the banter and that. And yeah.
Mind you, I'd rather use brill cream than roll around in mud.
There you go. And so it begins.
Good for the skin, mate. Good for the skin.
It's something that I want to say that I can't say because I'm looking at the post-it note.
I know you are. I can see it in there, Dave.
It's good.
Because I know all the answers he normally gives when this starts with Mike. And he's sitting there and he's like, you wait till I'm off air, Carl. I'm going to, yeah, I know it's coming. Steve Spencer Beanie, even apologies, Steve. Steve Spencer Beanie's in saying good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, Steve, to your good self, mate. Hope you're doing all right and all of that.
Yeah.
Graham M's in saying hello, Colin, Dave, and Dad, and everyone in the chat. Hello, mate.
Graham.
Sprue and Glue with his Dave's looking like Captain Birdseye. Sarah Jane says, I don't think the blue rinse would go well with British Racing Green. Mayhem saying Graham M. Fraser saying hello to Steve. Steve saying hello to Fraser. There you go, see.
Yeah, it's all going
Mayhem
on.
says, ungodly hour. He says, every hour is ungodly, laugh out loud. It is with us two idiots, isn't it, Dave? Because, yeah, the old pilchardometer is going left, right, and centre. Model Officer says, I always felt fishy when I look at Dave, laugh out loud. Bless him. Graham M says hello to Dad. He says, I hope you're keeping well. Oh, bless. Panzer's back with Nosh. Oh, what you got, Panzer? Leads us up to Dave's question of the day. Segue.
Question of the day, as always, folks, is what is or what has gone into your bellies, and what have you got on your benches? What are you working on?
There you go, mate.
Answer
Nothing.
on a postcard.
Nothing.
Sarah Jane says, Mayer model works. True. Could you make the white stripe a zigzag pattern? I presume. There you go. Steve saying morning to James, as is Fraser. Mike saying not too bad to Graham M. Hope you're okay as well, he says. James saying hello back to Steve. Sarah Jane saying hello to Graham M. Panzer Cohen's giving out Dad and Festa hugs. Good man.
Yeah, good man.
Andy saying to Sarah Jane, if it's a zig, what's that? A zag, just make it black. Tire treads. There you go. Steve saying to Dad, any chance of some new stickers? Yeah,
In the post tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, we'll sort that out, Steve. Mayhem saying hello there to TSM. He's saying hello back. Mayhem saying Dad Bert has new stickers. Well, they're the same red stickers, but they're shiny, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the same ones. It's just that Steve's redone his
he's just redone his man cave. Graham M saying hello back to Sarah Jane. Dad's putting them in the post. That was me asking Steve whether he ever got mine. They were posted, but he hasn't, so I'll post some more. Somewhere there's a postman with Festa stickers on his bike that don't know what they're for. He's got them on the bike frame, you know. They'll be going, who's that bloke? Well, I ain't got a clue, mate. Fell out of an envelope, didn't it? Sarah Jane saying that'll do and call him Cruella. Yeah, Cruella to Dave. Better than Frank and Fred, isn't it? I mean, that image is on our retinas, isn't it? Remember to put your chat.
It's not a good image.
Absolutely. Sprue and Glue reminding folks to put their chat to live. They say no, nothing's come, so I'm going to resend some stickers, mate. Sprue and Glue says, new stickers, what, who, where? Yeah, you got yours. I sent you them because you used to have a Festa post-it note, didn't you? It's the same David, isn't it?
Yeah.
Totally Scale says, be awesome, Colin. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no worries, Steve. I've got your address details, mate. I'll bung some in there, mate. Not a problem. Mayhem saying, Sarah Jane, wouldn't that be the bride of Frankenstein? Excuse me. God, Bennett, what's wrong with me today? Wentworthed out. Sprue and Glue says, remember, guys, smash the like button. He's on the ball today, isn't he?
Yes, yeah.
You could say he's on the button.
Absolutely, mate. Jacqueline Stevens is in saying, afternoon, everyone. Just me watching at the moment. She says, Kev's watching the Brighton game. She hopes everyone's all right. Mum's in. Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Ooh.
Jasper's left home. He's gone for a kip somewhere.
He's probably outside cutting down images, mate.
He can go out there and sort them out.
Fraser Green says, any recommendations on where to buy sand or gravel for dios? Model railway places, that sort of thing. Pet shop.
Pet shop has that.
Yeah, you know, you can get a bag of the old pet shop, you know, the budgie sand and all of that, gubbins and stuff. And
what Luke used on his desert dio was chinchilla dust.
Yeah, chinchilla dust.
What chinchilla clean themselves with.
Yeah, you can also get different bags with different size grout in them, you know, the old grouting granules and that can come in handy as detritus and gravel and shizzle and clean that up cold, didn't you? But yeah, normally the pet shop, mate, just have a walk around your local pet shop, but all the bags are different pet gravel and stuff, and you'll look at it and you'll go, do you know something? It hasn't got the word model in front of it. It's about £5 cheaper. Just saying.
Yes.
Yeah. James Chapman's in saying, afternoon, guys. Hello, James. Hope you're doing all right. Love to Alicia and Shania. Hope they're doing all right. Fraser saying hello to Jackie. That's saying hello to James. Model officer says red button, Colin. Red button.
Yeah, go live.
Ah, good man. Good man. Cool, yeah, it says 12:30 next to it, doesn't it? Burke. Yeah. Yeah, we was laughing at Dave with his wibble and his hat and ours.
Yeah,
Because we thought he had run off to switch off his Alexa quickly before we went live, but yeah.
I did that a while ago.
It's me saying hello to Jackie, as is Sarah Jane. That jumped a bit. That's chat telling me to get a move on there, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, he's giving you a subtle prompt.
It was, mate. That's everyone's saying hello to each other. So if I do miss anyone, I do apologise. It's jumped and it's just lost all of that lot. Raging says, Sarah Jane, for your information, it won't be streaming on Tuesday now as I'm at work. He'll try to reschedule it. Oh, bless you, mate. Spur and Glue says, Dave's got a real wibble on today. Hey, you've done all right, mate.
Done all right.
Fox is in saying Archie built up. I carried on with him yesterday. Sergeant Bones is in saying it's the same in the States.
Hello, Sarge.
Sarah Jane says to Raging Modeler, who's your employer? I'll get some lads round and have a word with them. Yeah, we'll send the boys in, Dave, eh? Common Road Junction says, bloody puddle pirates. David Sanderson's in saying hello. Hello, David. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Welcome to the show where us two idiots try to talk about model related stuff, but pretty much, yeah, the show's all about the viewers in the chat, and we'll be doing the gallery shortly and showing off everyone's work. So if you want to join the Festa 67's workshop group on Facebook, do so, and pimp your work, pimp your channel, and get involved, mate. Model officer says paperwork, coffee, rhubarb and custards, hot cross buns with fried bacon. Oh, Dave, how you feeling? Yeah,
I'm just kind of thinking hot cross buns and bacon. Yeah,
it works, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it?
I don't know, but I've got a couple of rashers of bacon I've left over from this morning. I've got some hot cross buns. I might try that later.
Yeah, a bit of brown sauce. Oh, Dave, isn't it? Oh,
I've got a large bottle of brown sauce.
Oh, you ain't. Oh, daddies. Yeah, just get up, walk off and go and get it, mate. We're only live. HP. He's brilliant, isn't he? I thought he was going to go out and have a chat with his new neighbour then. Raging says, Sarah Jane, be back till May, but they want me in the garden centre because I do the job. Also being called in, may end up changing to a Thursday though. Yeah. James Chapman's got a belly and bench there, Dave. Look at that.
He's got a Rustler's barbecue rib bench. Is a 1/12 Revell Ferrari F2002 F1.
Oh, sounds nice, mate.
That's a large old thing.
Spur and Glue, belly hot, buttered toast, bench, nothing.
That's my word.
There you go, Archie's got a belly and bench for you.
Archie's got a belly of crunchy nut cornflakes bench, some 1/35th scale figures, and my Tamiya Panther A.
Oh, that sounds nice. He did a nice little bench update as well. So pop over to Archie's channel and give the old video a looky-loo. And yeah, because you know you want to, don't you? You know. And I love Archie's work, I must admit. Nim Sindarin's in. Hello, Nim. All right, darling.
Hello.
Saying, I'm alive barely. I feel so drained that I'm listening to this on my phone in bed. Good for you, darling. And if you're knackered, rest up, love. Rest up, love. Rest up.
Well, then, I just had a text off of Fox. You missed this comment, apparently.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah, you missed Fox's comment.
Oh dear, let's scroll up.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, mate, if I missed your comment. Which one? That one, the one that says Dave's audio sounds different, sounds like the cam mic. It's probably because it is Fox, because his other microphone packed up. and he's waiting for new audio stuff.
That I haven't ordered yet.
Yeah, because I take it that's the comment he meant. Let's scroll up just to make sure. Yeah, that's as far as I can go, that comment from Fox. So if he put one in earlier, and I haven't read out the one that he was on about, just bung it back in, geese. Pardon me, apologies. Where was I? Panzer Koning. He's now eaten bacon, eggs, beans, fruit slice, black pudding, fried mushies, all beans, all generously soaked with HP brown sauce, Dave. Look at that lot.
Good man.
What's a fruit slice? Is that tomato?
I don't know.
I've no idea.
No idea, mate.
No.
Nice.
Bobbins 9,000. Belly, roast pork and stuffing tonight. Bench have been reassembled after the house move. Oh.
Good man.
New man cave assembly. Progress pics, progress pics. We want progress pics. Sarah Jane says, Adam, that's okay. She'll try to watch when you get round to doing them. Archie's asking Fox, do you actually play the Warhammer? Max McGuinn, Belly, cheese on toast with HP sauce, Dave. Bench building a Primaris tactical war suit, or how I call it, tactical baby carrier. Laugh out there.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, mate.
Yeah.
Fraser's saying to him, how come, Chief? Bless. Our friend Ian Douthwaite's in. Afternoon, everyone. Belly just finished full English. No bench today. He's painting the kitchen doors and laying new flooring. Oh, nice for you, mate. Take it easy, Ian. You know why I'm saying that, mate. And, yeah, mine, there you go, fella. Sarah Jane says to Pans, that'll do. Where's mine? I'm Hank Marvin over here. Absolutely. We do, though, Dave, don't we? We go on proper fridge raid once we go off air. It's like all that talk of food. And we're both out to the fridge. What can we rustle up?
There's pizza and garlic bread waiting for me in the fridge.
Absolutely. Raging Modeler says to Sarah Jane, I've just reinstalled Resin 2. Swell, he says. Sod law. Yeah. Limbs wasn't able to sleep very well last night. Oh, bless her. Oh, that man's in, Dave.
I know. I've just spotted him.
Yeah. Bench is a space wolf, a rune priest, and wolf lord. He's proper in the Warhammer, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. And it looks like he's on liquid lunch.
Absolutely, mate. And sorry, really sorry, Luke. I missed your live yesterday because I kind of fell asleep, mate.
You're not the only one. I started watching.
Mate, I'm a man of a certain age, and it was, yeah. So apologies, but thank you very much for the nice shout out you gave, mate. Much appreciated, Luke. And
it was a good show while I had my eyes open, but being stretched out on the sofa, the inevitable happened, and I went to sleep.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the shout out, Luke, and all of that. And yeah, I know I don't pimp myself enough, mate, but mitten applied.
Likewise, Luke. Thanks from me too.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah. Archie's going very nice, Luke. Raging Modeler says, can't wait to get my sticker off you, bud. I know exactly where it's going. Yeah, you're not allowed. They are waterproof, mate. And yeah, if you flush the toilet before you pull it at the bottom, it'll stick better, mate. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, subtle hint applied. Yeah. I've had the new delivery of freshly printed ones, mate, so I can start sending them out. But obviously, I do take, on a serious note, I do take it easy with them now, because at one time I was paying 60 quid a month sending stickers out, and it got a bit much because I'm only on PIP, so I had to stop for a while. But I'll do it, but I do it sparingly now because it ends up costing me most of my modelling budget. Panzer Koenig says, Sarah Jane, I may have wolfed your share as well. Oh poor Sarah Jane. That was Luke saying, getting some chinchilla dust. Have a look at his build series and you'll see how I use it. Yep. Subtle segue there, Luke. But yeah, definitely, Fraser. Go and have a looky-loo at Luke's videos. And yeah. Sergeant Bones says belly is a Tamiya 1 M1 Abrams for a friend, and belly is a grilled spam sarnie.
Oh, grilled
Nice.
spam.
Yeah, and Sarge is building an M1 Abrams, so yeah, he gets the sticker of the week, mate, for doing that. Susan saying hi to Luke. If I missed any of your earlier comments, so apologies, but the chat is all over the place at the moment. Oh, and again, it's done it. Really? Fox is saying, oh no, microphone sadness. Sorry to hear that, Dave. Bury it in the garden. Yeah. You remember what happened with one of my old microphones where it started going a bit pulp crackling and that? It was doing that. So Fox says it's a steak and kidney pudding without any of the contents and with fruit. I'll eat that. Happy days then. There you go. Archie saying, yeah, mate, it's fair enough. If I'm honest, I want to get back into painting rather than playing it. Get in there. Fox is saying he's got a large unpainted Astra Milli False, and I'm building up some Space Wolves. Eventually, he's going to play it one day, and he will kick the Raging Modeler's ass. There you go.
Oh, that sounds like fighting talk.
Absolutely. He's also saying, belly now. Mama Fox wanted McDonald's last night, and I now feel like a dumpster. Benches, Space Wolves, Combat Patrol. You got the morning after McDonald's belly, but yeah, it seems to inflate overnight, doesn't it? Raging Model says to Sarah Jane, he's back to 39 hours. He can't get his iMac and music software sorted, which means I will have a bench. Oh, what issues are you having with your iMac, mate, and the music software? Because I've got Macs, and yeah.
He's saving to buy a new iMac, mate.
Oh, good man.
That's right.
Yeah, my boy's just got a nice new iMac. God, they've got fin. When I look at my old iMac down there, mate, you know, it's the white one about that thick, you know, whereas his is like thinner than a fin thing, mate.
Waffy.
Jackie says belly's going to be roast beef, spuds and veg, having a break from whip on crochet and diamond art projects. She's not feeling great. Oh, little kids. And Fraser Green says what we need to do, get everyone who's collecting 40k gear, and once this bug's gone, have a massive free-for-all scrap. Yeah, Fraser, and we are planning to do a big meet-up at Warhammer World when the World on Fire situation has changed and we've all been double vaxxed and all that goes with that. We are planning on having a meet-up, so we will start once this is all cleared up and we all know what's happening. We'll put a thing up when we're planning on it to be. I'll probably do it once I've had my surgery, to be honest with you, because that could be any time. So, yeah. So, that's the chat caught up, Dave.
Just one that you did miss, that obviously when the chat jumped, was Panzer replied to what's a fruit slice?
Oh, right, yeah.
He said it's fruit and suet. It's a Scottish thing.
Oh, is it? Oh, I've not heard of that.
Fruit and suet and the slice.
Yeah.
Lee
Stevenson says put him down for the Warhammer World meetup. Absolutely, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I've, like I said before, I've got an operation to have done, and I kind of want to get that done before I go anywhere too far, because it's important to get rid of Goliath and get that done. So as soon as that's all sorted out, we can then start planning everything, and we're just going to put it up on our YouTubes and Facebook groups. You know, we are planning this, and we can all sort of just put in dates that we may or may not be available and try and plan something. Probably be for 2022, Dave, to be on the safe side, won't it?
Yeah, I think let's get this year out of the way, get everybody vaccinated and doubled up, and then lockdown issues, get all that out of the way and get everybody back on their feet.
Yeah.
And then plan something.
Probably be perfect for sort of summertime next year sometime, wouldn't it?
I was going to say somewhere, maybe July, August time.
Yeah. So it's not, it's not going to be like tomorrow, but yeah, you'll get plenty of notice. And I think if we, I've got my shovel tied up in cables there. Oh, got me.
Well,
Yeah, if we,
again.
Oh yeah, mate. You know me, mate. I've got a habit. I fidget with the cables that are just stand by the side of my chair, and I end up tying my thumb up in a reef knot. Yeah, it's like, really good old festa. Oh, thank you, Luke. Luke's put in a £5 super chat for me. Oh, thank you very much, Luke, mate. Much appreciated, sir. Bless your heart. David Sanderson says it's not real fruit, just a fruity haggis. Oh, love a bit of haggis.
I've had haggis for ages.
It's ironic. I'm married to a Scottish woman. You probably noticed. And she doesn't like haggis, and I do. Yeah. William Rayborn's in saying hello to everyone.
Hello, William.
Max McGuinn says, hopefully I can get driving so I can go to Warhammer meet. Yeah, absolutely. And Louis Stevenson says, gives him a chance to save up for the inevitable wallet bashing, because you'll end up getting dragged into Forge World like me. Fox has threatened that if I go in me pram, he's going to just push me straight into Forge World and leave me there. So because he's cruel like that, and he's a git.
He's very cruel.
And
in fact, you could say he's nasty.
He does like Forge World as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it gives me a chance to save up and all, because there's one kit in particular that Dad and Fox have mentioned that they would like me to build, which is the big stomper thing, in it, and I'll probably pick one of them up when I go up there. So yeah, I'm going to be buying more Warhammer. Oh, God. Anyway, Dave, it leads me. I'm going to put you full screen because it's question of the week, isn't it?
Oh,
I dread this every week.
Yeah,
but I'm going to put you full screen. What you been up to this week, mate? I'm going to lose the brand for a minute just so that we can see Dave's dulcet tones.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's comedy gold, isn't he? Anyway, Dave, what you been up to?
I just thought I'd bring the camera down like this just to see what sort of reaction I get.
It's brilliant. Your timing was impeccable. Just move all of that out of the way, Dave, so we can see your face, and he puts his light in front of it. Brilliant.
He didn't do that in rehearsals, Dave.
Oh, God. Mate, working with animals would be easier. Carry on, mate. Apologies.
Oh, get me coat if you like. Anyway, I've done some more work on the old front loader. I don't know if this is you're gonna see any of this. I've done a load of chipping.
Oh, good man.
Trying to make
it
all beaten up and nasty and gnarly.
Absolutely, mate. Liking that.
I've still got the weld seams to do on here, which I'm going to think about which way I'm going to do those.
I have a suggestion for you that'll work.
Ooh, go on in.
Do you remember them 3D soldering things we got?
Yes.
To plug into USB?
Yes.
Put the really, really fine tip on it, plug it in, warm it up, and use it just to tap into the kit. Tiny little weld seams, mate.
Ooh, right, okay.
I'll show you that on my Bane blade when I show you my Bane blade in a minute.
Right, yeah, then. And this is the main sub assembly for the main body of the kit, and I've got the first coats on and now doing some chipping on that. So that is pretty much where I am on that particular build.
Yeah.
I have made a purchase.
Oh.
I made a few. Now this one I blame Fox totally for.
Oh, Fox is going to fall over.
Now I haven't fully decided on how I'm going to build this, as in what it's going to look like when it's finished, but I think I'm going to do a little bit from each one of the 4 different versions that you can do.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Color scheme, God only knows at the moment. I've no idea.
Red.
Well, actually, I've heard that they're bringing out a new blue.
No.
It's
I was thinking RAF or something like that, Dave.
There's new blue coming out called Mephiston Blue because the Mephiston Red is being discontinued.
That's what he did
Just
there.
going to mute me mic a minute.
I've bought myself the 148th new Tamiya T3485.
Oh, that's nice.
And actually, looking inside the box, it's not a bad little kit.
Yeah, I like that. That looks mint, mate.
And I bought a set of those as well. The Russian infantry and tank crew. And I've had a look in here, and some of them are, like they can be positioned on the tankers, like riding on the tankers moving forward.
Oh, happy days, mate.
I'm kind of thinking for those two as a slight diorama of Berlin or bust or something like that.
Oh, right, yeah.
As they're racing towards Berlin towards the end of the war.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where I am.
Happy days, mate.
Brilliant.
So I did a bit more than nothing.
Happy days, mate. I'm impressed, mate.
Oh, my.
Totally scale model says Ed Force Blue.
No.
Fox says the only rule is you must build the big honking intake on the bonnet because that's the law.
Yeah, it's gonna have the big intake. Kind of thinking of having it. I don't know. I'm kind of not really sure where I'm going to go with it at the moment.
Yeah. James is saying, Colin, he says, sorry if this sounds a bit cheeky to ask, but if I sent you a couple of links, would you be able to do some 3D prints? Of course I will, mate. PM me later, James. We'll sort something out, mate. And I can always add them to the Harley Quinn stroke Death Race package, stroke stickers and mug and all of that lot type package. Yeah. PM me later, mate. Archie saying, nice, Fox. I only say because I remember they used to sell a Smoog figure from the Hobbit with an H, and I thought it would be a great build. It is the Hobbit, but still, yeah, happy days. Scale Model Chaos says, if anyone's into large plane kits, I was reading last night that Revell will be launching a retooling of the 48th SR-71 Blackbird later this year. Yes, me and Dave both know that, and we may be doing a pre-order with Dave, mightn't we?
I am seriously considering it, but I have no idea where I'm going to put it.
Absolutely. So, Colin, what have you been up to this week, I hear Dave ask?
Hey, Colin, what have you been up to this week?
I'll show you, Dave. I'll just sort my camera out.
Oh, God, no.
Right.
Oh, dear.
You knew that was coming, didn't you? Yeah. I'll just get my side cam on. Oh, I love winding him up. Oh, yes. Side cam. Oh, goodness, look at that, folks. Look. Yeah. Now, see, Fox is going to be sitting here now going, oh, Mum. Oh, Baneblade. This is what I've been up to this week on the Friday live stream. I might have done a bit on the Baneblade, Dave. He says. But yeah, weld seams. You can do weld seams with it with your hot torch, see? He says trying to find a weld seam. Let's find a weld seam. Yeah, there you go. There's one along there.
All right, yeah.
You just literally dab it in there, mate, and weld bits together with it. But yeah, this is the Baneblade, and you might have noticed, folks, it's got some guns on it, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you put enough on there, mate. I think you can still fit at least another.
The thing about it, he says, adjusting his camera because his bench is a complete tip. 432, Fox. 432. I've got another 6 turrets to go on it, Dave. You get the sponsons that go along the side here, and each of them's got turrets on it as well, plus all kinds of bulky goodness. But, you know, I do have the ability on my plane to go like that and pull the mud flap off. Yeah, but gunnage of goodness.
I was going to say, about the only thing that you're missing on that, in all seriousness, is some sort of flamethrower.
There might be one of them getting 3D printed, Dave.
Oh, right, okay, I'll shut up then.
Yeah, there's going to be. I've got balls and chains and spikes and fences and Forge Weld barbed wire to go on it and all kinds of goodness because it's too neat for orcs at the moment. It's got to have loads of gobbledy stuff put on it.
Yeah, it's looking a bit too uniform at the moment.
Yeah, but you've got the basis of it, and now I can just add all kinds of orcs, and also it's got some exhausts on it, Dave. I might have gone overboard, do you think, with the exhausts?
No, you can get a few more on.
But yeah, after exhaustive research, see what I did. Yeah, barrel of laughs.
You be careful, otherwise you might exhaust yourself out on this one.
So that's what I've been up to with that. I did have the JPS Capri here somewhere, but I kind of can't see it. So yeah, I was doing a bit of that from the Wednesday show and did a bit on the Rossi bike because the video's up on the channel, mate. So yeah, that's kind of what Festa Pops has been happening up to this week, folks. So
you've been busy.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a busy week, mate. So yeah, that's enough of me and my stuff and us and our stuff because we're going to go over and do a bit of the old gallery goodness, isn't we, mate? I'll just bung that out of the way. It says try not to knock everything flying like I normally do. Raging Modeller's bunged in a couple of quid super chat there, mate. Thank you very, very much, Adam. Muchly appreciated, geez. It all helps. It helps keep Festa going and all of that lot. And yeah. Archie saying Games Workshop, not Warhammer. What's that, mate? Fox is going to be right back. He's got to go and make toasty noms. Max McGuinn said, puts his Bane blade to shame, laugh out loud. Hey, mate, it's just my take on it. Mike and Fox kindly got me the Bane blade, and Fox got me some extra sponsons and stuff. I got some more sponsons due to arrive because I didn't think I had enough with 4. Yeah, and then I was originally going to do it Berlin camo. And Fox said, well, all kit. So, of course, I did a bit of research on Orcs, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So, yeah, it's nice and neat at the moment because I've been adding bits, and now I've just got to Orc it up now and, yeah, make it look a bit haphazard. So, yeah, and then obviously there's going to be electricity going in there as well because I want the turrets to move and things. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to load up the Facebook group and do a refresh. Yeah, we're coming up the gallery time, folks, and this is the old toe wiggling bit in it because we get to pimp everyone's work, mate. So,
yeah, and I've got no idea what anyone has posted. So
I've seen a couple because I like to just pop in just so that I know we've got some pictures to show because I live in inane fear that one day there's going to be no one posting, and yeah, so. Max McGuinn says, don't worry. He says, I'm only joking. Just super impressed with how much you can do. Hey, mate, no offence taken, Max, mate. Not a problem at all. You know me, mate. Ice Queen says, come on, guys. 55 watching, only 32 thumbs up. So, bless her. Cheers, Sue. Let's move me and his lordship out the way and get rid of the brand for a minute so that you folks can see. Got to take me out off and put my fan on and all because it's super hot in here at the moment. Apologies for any noise in the background, folks, but I just need to cool down. Right. Here, folks. Yeah, look, that's a lot of Barnet in it.
Cheers, mate.
He's going to swear at me in a minute. I know it's coming. Anyway, folks, let's have a little looky-loo at the group. It's that time of the show, peeps, where we get to pimp all you lovely people. And I'm going to do a bit of YouTube pimpage to start with. Cole Smith has put in a post here, and he says, So he says, the wife has started her own YouTube channel. Please, can you pop over, take a look? Not much there yet, but stuff is coming. Tar, he says. So me being me, I went and put a sub in because I do that because I'm a nice bloke.
Yeah, so did I.
And we're doing a bit of pimpage. And she's already gone up to 29 subs, Dad. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Cool.
So, yeah, we've got the lovely Lisa, who's Carl's better half, the boss of the Smith household, is doing a craft station channel. And in here, you've got build videos. There's an introduction video on what she does, all kinds of creatures and figures and stuff like that. And she's also got a build video there for a golden snitch that she's doing out of Harry Potter with an H. So, yes, folks, pop over, share the love. Give Lisa a subscription if you haven't done so already. The link is imminently getting copied in to the chat by my good self. And after all the good work that you've done last week, folks, and made a lot of people's day, we carry on in that vein with Lisa. So it's worth a looky look. And you'll make Cole's missus very happy, and Cole's ear holes will be less red because she won't be bending them so much, will she?
Yeah. So yeah, if we could get get her up to 40, that'd be good.
It'd be lovely, wouldn't it, Dave? So there you go, folks.
50 would be brilliant.
And it does pay to put your YouTube links in because we do a fair bit of pimping. I get told off for pimping everyone else and not just me. But I do like to share the love on all seriousness. I know I don't pimp myself enough and I'm trying my hardest. But, you know, this show's all about the viewers. And, yeah, it really helps. I mean, Steve, bless him, you lot made his day last weekend. He'd been trying so hard to get the magic 1K. And he's milestone and he was proper loved up. And, yeah, it's meant a lot to him, so it pays. So there you go, folks. Lisa's Craft Station. Give it a looky-loo and a sub.
Definitely.
Boom. Mike Mount in the sub. That's me saying I've subbed underneath there.
Yeah, I've subbed as well.
Absolutely. Jacqueline's already subbed. James has just subbed. So, yeah, James has subbed. Andy subbed. Sue subbed. So, yeah, it's nice. Jackie says already subbed to Lisa. The lovely Muse is in and she's waving at everyone. Hello, Muse. Why am I waving at the camera when you can't see me? But I'm doing it anyway.
I didn't do it this time.
Yeah, Luke's saying good afternoon to Muse. Luke's already subbed. There you go, see. So, yeah, we like to share the love. New activity, the Raging Modeler. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, heck.
He's got them corks. I don't know why I shouted that out like that. Fox was on about these on the Friday live stream we did. These are wine corks. You can buy a bag of wine corks, Dave.
Oh, right, yeah.
You put a cocktail stick in them and they make perfect little things to stand a figure on when you're painting it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, corks, not oaks. Corks.
Corks for oaks.
Yeah, but yeah, his bench is getting proper and he's got dudes and he's got all kinds of goodness. And we know Charlie's going to be busy, don't we?
You're very busy.
Steve saying he's already subbed. Well done, mate. As is Graham M. And Scaly says, yeah, he's got them corks. Muse has just subbed to Lisa. So look at this, hey, Lisa. Get in there. Watch them numbers start crunching.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get Sue as well over at Ice Queen. We're trying to get her to the Magic 100. So remember Sue as well, our lovely sidekick, the blonde bombshell. I cleaned that up, Dave, didn't I?
You had to.
Razor agreed. It's just finished. What's that? Chronomancer. So simpler than he thought, he says. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, a nice, impressive dude, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I do.
So, yeah. what loads of painted goodness into the gallery, mate. We'll be keeping an eye on that bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Archie Boniface has shared a link over at Common Road Junction, folks. I'll just link to the camera because I'm having trouble reading there. Inbox review of a 35th KV-1 Soviet heavy tank from Zvezda. Good man. Archie, just a quick heads up, mate. Put a background box behind your text because on a mobile phone you wouldn't be able to read that and no one would have a clue about what your thumbnail says. I got this sound advice from a lovely bloke called the Model Making Guru when he struggled to read my thumbnails. And yeah, I get it now because I had the job reading that, mate. So yeah, just whop yourself a little border behind them or change the font colour just to make it a bit more, yeah.
So it stands out a little bit more.
Absolutely. But you're getting a hug of caredness.
Oh.
Because on all seriousness, he gave us a lovely shout out on his video, and it means a lot when someone shouts me out. You know, I get all sentimental and loved up and all of that lot, and yeah, much appreciated. James Chapman has got some progress on a 112 Ferrari F2002, and I do believe this is from the Michael Schumacher era.
Yes, I think it is.
Dude, look at that.
It's
yeah, that's a lot of group, and it's back in the days when Formula One cars sounded manly,
proper, not like what they do now.
None of this namby-pamby electric Formula One-ness. Yeah, I think Sarah Jane will agree with that. The old V12s and V10s and all of that lot and V8s. Yeah.
Turbochargers.
Oh, the turbo era. Ground effect cars, Dave.
Yeah, side skirts and all the rest of it.
Yeah. Look at that. I can look at these cars forever, mate. I did the tour a couple of years back before the world caught fire of the McLaren Technology Centre in Woking. And I got to hand touch and caress the late great Ayrton Senna's McLaren. That I was making all kinds of girly noises.
Oh, you was doing an impression of Sarah?
Oh, mate, the person doing the tour did actually start corpsing at one point because I was proper Sergeant Bones Thingyverse girly swat, and I was like, oh. And she said it is strange to see a grown man cuddling the rear wing of a Formula One car. I just and I had my head lent on it, and I'm like,
oh dear.
Yeah, she went, you don't get out much there. Ross Medlock says a bit more progress on his latest 5D picture. This guy is a production line when it comes to these things. I've got about a ruler width left to do on my skull one, and yeah, that's been a challenge. And this guy just churns these out left, right, and centre like a machine, mate. And I don't know how he does it because
you know, sometimes I think all he does is he gets all the little bits of plastic together and he shakes them all up, throws them up in the air, and as they land, they just go where they're supposed to go. You know.
I think he's got a little group of special elves and miniature people. Do you remember Gulliver, the little Lilliput people?
Oh,
I reckon he's got a little team of them, or Oompa Loompas, or whatever you want to call them. And because he does, he sort of, I'm just about to start this, and then the following morning, it's right, that's done. I'm like, what?
Hang on, yeah.
Because I've had them stuck to me quite a few times, these diamond art things. And I've had a go, you know, and I'm not a machine like this bloke. But yeah, he gets a love art of goodness for that, and he'll get a hug of careness when it's finished. So yeah, honestly, the bloke's a machine.
He does do a good job on it, though.
Yeah, I did see a picture earlier of one that's coming up that Mike will love, and yeah, I must admit, when I saw it, I was pretty blown away. Phil East, he started on the Space Marines this week. Long way to go, but he's happy so far. He's finished Shadowson, and after a sort out, I've realised I have way too much unfinished stuff. I'm not starting anything new till I get a load of these finished. At least that's the plan. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Dave has lost count how many times I've said to him, I'm not going to start another kit till I've finished all my existing builds, and then I get a new kit out and start building it. Yeah. But look at these, Dave. Look at that. Hey? Ka-ching, eh? You got a skelly on there, mate. You got bits of metal detritus. Look at the expression on his boat. He's like, yeah.
He's not happy.
Yeah. Did you say green shield stamps, mate? Only this is the only shield I've got. And it's green, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you take skeleton stamps?
Hey, look at that, though.
No, I like that. That is nice.
That is absolutely stunning stuff, mate.
No,
The detail on these things.
I know, but they're so tiny as well.
I know. And it's fact, these guys that paint these, honestly, they do such a flawless job. You know what I mean? They don't paint over the lines, so to speak, like when you're doing painting by numbers. You know, everything is pin sharp accurate. When you think how small they're painting, yeah. Absolutely stunning stuff. He's got your thing in there, Dave. That sounded wrong. Your Waz bomb. No, that sounded even worse. Yeah.
My Orc jet.
Yeah, that's it, Dave. Thanks for clarifying, mate, because, I'm useless.
I thought I'd help you out this time.
But then figures I just showed you, look, that's how tiny they are.
They are.
Ding dong. Isn't it? Eh? He's got the big old bikes there and all, giving it the brummage. Unbelievable, mate.
No, he's done a good job.
He has done a good job, mate. So much so.
I've just seen a particular name. Can we just skip through and then Charlie won't be too busy?
And he's also got... He's got an epic. Charlie. Yeah. You know the bloke with the beard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, the ambulance geezer. Yeah, him.
Yeah, he's back again.
He's only gone all right, mate. Finish your fag. Yeah. Look at this. Holy moly. Right, he says. So, the LRDG Dio is finished. He enjoyed this one. He said the full build's on his channel, Black Rifle Model Works. And on to the next one. Stay safe. Happy modelling. Instagram is BRMW2021. If you've not followed him on Instagram, please do so. I want to shoot him. I want to slap him with a wet mitten. I want Sania to cook him the hottest curry she can imagine as a punishment because, Dave, look at that.
I know.
It's all I'm saying. Isn't it? Is that the chinchilla stuff you was on about, Luke, by the way?
I think so, yeah. It looks like it.
Yeah, it is, mate.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Jackie's put a link in for her channel as well. Oh, I'm on 71 subscribers, she says. Yeah, cheeky there, cheeky.
Oh, that was a bit subtle.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the School of Subtle.
Yeah.
Next picture, look at it. Honestly, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, Luke saying yes, mate. It is the chinchilla stuff. Lynn's just crawled out. I'll show the message. Lynn says, morning, just crawled out of bed even. It's windy outside. 39 mile hour. She's been blowing all night. I know. This is why I'm showing it, Lynn. Honestly, I had to read it twice, love. She's been blowing all night and it's kept her up. Oh, well, I suppose it was time to feed Sweetie and herself. Honestly, Lynn, I love your ability to put your foot in it there. That is brilliant. We're only joking, you know that. But yeah, I just read it and I'm like, hey, what? She's been what? Moving on, folks.
Oh, dear me.
Old Scale Modelling Chaos has put a link into his channel. See, currently on 32 subscribers, would like to get to 50. So there you go, folks. All the mods are putting in their links because they're cheeky, isn't they?
I know.
Yeah, you can sub to me as well.
Lisa's on 36 now.
Lisa's on
brilliant.
36 subs, folks. So you're making someone's day there. But yeah, this guy, do you think he's in charge, Dave? Because he's got the binos of goodness.
Yeah, and he's pointing as well.
And he's not RAF either.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Paul's in. Hello, Paul. International scale modeler Paul Bretland's in, saying hello to everyone. Paul, thanks very much for joining us, mate. It's muchly appreciated, fella. And honestly, guys, if you want to see shiny cars done, this is the bloke. So come on, Paul, post your stuff, mate, because we love seeing it. You won't get no shizzle in this group, mate. We don't tolerate none of that stupidity. And all you guys are more than welcome to put your stuff in here so that we can pimp the living daylights out of you, mate.
No, definitely.
So thanks for popping in, Paul. That's much appreciated. Chunk is in. Southwest Modeler. Hello, everyone. He says, I'm a bit late. Yeah, it's because we got this damn Luke on, see. He's gone and done it to us again, mate. I've got a pat. I've only just put my bench back, Dave. But look at it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's definitely in charge, the one with the binos, because he's pointing.
Yeah, good shout. Yeah, it's over there, he says. Not here. No, over there. But yeah, I like what he's done there, and it is absolutely flawless. And I take it this is them, what's his name? UMP Pigments, the new range in it, Dave? Luke, because I know you were saying to me that you've been trying them out, and yeah, they're on my shopping list. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Yeah, honestly, folks, go and watch. If you haven't seen the build video for this, you've got to go and watch it.
Yeah.
You really have got to go and watch it because, yeah, I don't a minute.
Yeah, it's really good.
Hey, what? Please don't tell me, Luke, that that's something you just happened to cobble together, because I will apply the wet mitten to both your cheeks, mate. That sounded wrong, didn't it? Facial cheeks, Luke, facial cheeks. James Chapman's put a link into his channel. He's on 131 subs, so let's see if we can get into 150. Any of you have not subbed to James? He's the Lego god of the community. And he's going to be taking delivery of a couple of builds soon that might make him do Sergeant Bones Thingy verse Girly Squeals. So, honestly, Luke, you've excelled yourself, mate, yet again.
That is lovely. Absolutely.
You know what's coming, Dave, don't you? You know what he's getting.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Does it begin with E?
Yeah, and he's getting he's getting a epic in capitals. Get you one of them, mate. Yeah. Don't dish them out lightly, do we, on here?
Oh, no.
Aye.
No, he's done a good job. I like
All
that.
seriousness aside there, Luke, honestly, mate, keep them coming. You know, I know blokes and folks think I blow smoke up your backside, but I do it for a reason, mate, because that is the type of building that we all want to aspire to, mate. So, yeah. Oh, we got a returning Fox who's got a belly update. He's an untouched share box of 20 chicken nuggets from last night and the Domino's dips. Every single emotion I feel right now is shame, unadulterated shame.
Fox, you're wrong.
Finger of shame. Finger of shame. Mark Ewing, he says it's not been an happy week at the bench. Filling and sanding seams on free kits. No matter what I did to get rid of them, you could still see them. Through the primer, so I'm working on the 72nd Ravel Lancaster, an ICM 32nd Russian Fighter, and a 48th Ravel Ventura. The only good thing that come out was the undersided of Endura wings and the look I wanted. Well, the seams, you can always, I don't know, do a bit of battle damage, a bit of scratching, a bit of chipping along them, so it looks like there's an intentional seam there that is getting weathered and battered and stuff like that, mate. So instead of trying to hide it, embellish it with a bit of detail, weathering or whatever, and make it a feature.
Could you not show it as some kind of temporary in-field repair?
Yeah, run a riveter along it so it looks like it's an additional riveted panel or something, mate.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to disguise it; you're actually trying to embellish it. I like what he's done, though.
I do.
It's wings, Dave. Could say that he's winging it.
I was going to say that.
But props to him for trying.
Oh.
Yeah, moving on, folks. I like this one as well. This one is
Let's move on before you get in a flap about it.
I see what you did there. Plain sailing. Yeah. Look at that.
He's going to take off sooner or later.
It's absolutely mint. It's absolutely mint, isn't it?
No, all silliness apart, they are looking very good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I suppose, to pay for these, he had to do a bit of sponging. I'm going to give up and move on. Actually, yeah, you can have yourself another caredness, mate.
I think he deserves it after that.
Oh, no. Look at this, Dave.
Oh, it's him.
Oh, come on. James is sitting there going, oh, stop it. Stop it already. Come on. James Skiffins, a.k.a. the model officer, who also is known as the model making community's very own Benjamin Button. Just as requested, Archie, Common Road Junction, the latest on the Flower Class Corvette is that the C is now finished. A bit more plain to be around to be done next week. And I've been watching this take shape. And honestly, David, look at that. I mean, FFS is all I'm going to say. People know what that means. Unbelievable. Isn't it?
I'm just going to pack my bench up.
And I've been watching him do it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, I fully understand what you're doing. But I'm still looking at it going, huh?
I know for a fact that if I tried to do anything like that, the only result would be it would be a complete dog's dinner on the table.
Yeah. Beautiful. That's all I can say. It is absolutely beautiful, mate.
Stunning.
This is dioramas, isn't it, Dave? This is what these folks do. And
it's dioramas, but this is dioramas on a different elevated level.
This is what this show's all about, isn't it? I mean, stuff like that just makes me get all tingly, gooey and girly, and I'm like, because that's inspiring, isn't it? You see something like that, and you're like, yeah, I want to make one of them, but I know I wouldn't be able to do it as well, but I'll have a good go.
I think about the only thing that I could do reasonably well about that is the model of the boat. But
it's the way he just sits there and goes, oh, yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of this. And it's like, do you remember when do you remember Paint Along with Nancy?
Yeah, Nancy.
Yeah, you remember her? The Doris that used to have a bit of canvas with the noughts and crosses thing, and you'd look at it and you go, what the hell is she painting? And like Bob Ross, you would see it, and then all of a sudden it pops out at the screen and gives you a slap round the old face, and you see what it is. And this is the same. It's like, it woke me up when I saw that. So, again, whew.
Hey, you go steady. That's the third one you've given out today.
Yeah, but come on. Isn't it?
No, he's absolutely deserving of it. Absolutely.
Obviously, mate. James, keep it coming, mate, because
I mean, he's probably sat there cringing.
You are teaching this very old dog, me, new tricks, mate, and I love it. Jacqueline Stevens has posted up some work in progress on her diamond art, and I'm looking at that, and that's a deer, isn't it? Because he's got antlers. God, I had to say that well, didn't I? Antlers with an A. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't, it looks like a wizardy type. Am I right in saying that's a wizardy geezer, or is that Crimbo?
It looks like a waterfall to me.
It could well be a waterfall. I thought it was a bloke in a blue coat with a long white beard, Dad. Is that my eyesight messing with me?
Yeah. When keep taking the comments.
Yeah. If Jackie's still in, can you end this debate? Is it a bloke with a long beard, or is it a waterfall? Only, yeah, I think I need to go to the opticians.
Yeah, I think you do.
Have yourself a love art of goodness. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look, Fox is in agreement. It's reindeer and Santa Claus, you spoon. See?
Is it?
Yeah, it was Dad that says it's a waterfall. I reckon it's a bloke with a long beard, myself, like Gandalf, the beardy bloke. Out of Harry Potter, you pillock, Lord of the Rings. Who's the one in Harry Potter? Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
That's the bloke, the very one. This one, Dad, I think you're going to like. Kevin Stevens.
Look at that.
Has finished. I know. I thought you would enjoy it. You know, even as a West Ham fan, I still admire the fact that, you know, a lot of work's gone into that. Kevin, her old man's finished this week the Liverpool FC Diamond Art project that his mum or her mum bought him for Crimbo. And just for Dad, look at that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Nice,
that.
isn't it?
I like that a lot.
Do you know what? That would have looked so much better if it had a Mephiston.
Shut up. Get a real cream on you.
Yeah, I thought you would enjoy that, Dad.
Yeah, nice work, Kev.
Have yourself an Ugg of Caredness, if it'll come up on screen. There you go, mate. Damned decent work, mate.
Ooh.
Archie Boniface over at CRJ is saying that he's finally finished the commander for the Panther. The Panther, Dave. And this geezer here, mate, he's got a look, isn't he, of, yeah, because he's going to be lent up there going, wait, I'm the governor around here, mate. I'm the daddy, if you don't mind. I'm top cheese. Head honcho, all of that. We're going over there.
I got to say, Colin, looking at that and looking at how Archie's first figures came out, what a difference.
It is, isn't it?
He's come on.
Wow.
And this is the thing. This is the thing he needs to see, isn't it? Because he is very self-deprecating, like we all are, and they'll hate on his projects. But to see him develop as a modeler and a figure painter over the last 2-3 years,
yeah, keep
has
going.
been such a pleasure.
It's working, mate. Keep going.
Yeah. So well done, Arch. Look at that. Purposeful, isn't he?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Sue's saying in the chat that blue is the colour, Dad. Do you want to put her on your naughty list?
She is getting on my nerves.
Yeah. I think you need to package a fish up for her, don't you?
Yeah. He might already be on his way.
Yeah. Make it official. Yeah. But no, all seriousness, Archie, you've really, really developed into a fine young modeler, mate. And
he's doing well. He's doing very well.
It's fantastic. It's really good, Archie.
Yeah.
No,
you know what's coming, Dave, don't you?
I think deservedly so as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot. Bless him. Yeah. You know it's coming, Arch. I know. Oh, I know, folks.
Hang on. What's that malarkey?
Yeah. No, he's really, really come on. Yeah. Well done, Jackie. Thanks for clarifying that. It's a blue Father Christmas. Get it?
You can
Festa,
have a
right.
blue Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Well,
Dad,
you can if he's cold.
Dad, I think it's you that needs to go to the opticians, mate.
I'm on my way now.
Oh, I'm so smug.
Let me just...
Oh, our friend Paul Chaplin, aka the Plastic Modeler, has put up the 48th Revell Tornado.
Nice.
It's an ongoing build. I think it's done now, he says. And yeah, look at that.
Oh, Tonka.
And
Nice
Dave.
Shark's mouth.
You know what that's going to get him?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, it's got the eye as well. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Psycho Fish has put in a $50 super chat. Oh, my God, mate. It's not often I'm speechless, but wow.
Oh, mate.
Ooh. He says, I love you guys. Belly is whatever falls into the water, and bench is an intricate stack of pebbles, creating a ladder to reach the top and scrape the tank. I love you, Dad. I am honestly, it's not
my God.
lost for words, but I'm feeling a bit loved up there, mate. Thank you very, very much.
Very loved up.
And keep the comments coming, because Psycho Fish, you're keeping us lot really entertained, and we're not going to spoil who you are, but we have a feeling we know who you are. But keep it coming. But that is brilliant, and wow, you've kind of made Festa's day there, mate. Oh, bless him. That's, whew. Yeah.
I think that's made your month, isn't it?
It has, mate, you know, because you know what I'm like. I get ups and downs, don't I? And yeah, it's cheered me right up, bought me, yeah.
You had a good Sunday last Sunday, because we got Steve over the 1K, and we got a few people further up the sub list.
Yes.
And now you've got that as well. So yeah, you've had a couple of good Sundays, mate.
Yeah, but you know what I'm like. You know, people will get fed up with me saying, I'm a chronic depressive, and I do have my mental health demons, and this is why I love giving back. It's like anything. When you're coming out of a negative set of emotions, I like to do something positive, give something back, reward someone, make someone else's day, and it's like a therapy for me. So it keeps me inspired, but something like that just makes me realise it is all worthwhile. And you know, someone sharing a love with you, it's like anything. If I share the love with you, Dave, and big you up, you get a bit cautious about it, don't you? It's,
yeah,
you know, we're not used to it, are we? And then when someone does something like that, it just knocks me sideways, to be honest. But thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Yes, the tornado of swing-winged goodness. Oh, I do love Sharkmouth. Bless him.
I do like the Tonka, full stop.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
No,
absolutely brilliant.
Done a good job there, Paul.
God, I'm going to put my keyboard on my lap, I think, to save me having to stretch over, but you're getting...
Oh,
I know, look at me. I'm becoming a bit of a tart with these, isn't I, Dave? Get up Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Psycho Fish with his Mike's credit card says no big deal.
Oh, God.
Oh, blessed. Ray Aquilina is in waving. Hello, he says to Psycho Fish. Hello, Ray from Malta.
Hello,
I hope you're doing all right, Ray, and staying safe. And yeah, and Guru saying to Psycho, it's amazing how easy it is to spend someone else's money.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Oh, that's quality. Fraser Green's now at 101 subs, so he's over the 100. Get in there. Congratulations, Fraser, mate. Glad to get you there, guys. We're making people's days with the little milestones. Could you put a link in for Sue's if you could, Dad?
I have done, mate. It's in.
You have done. All right, mate. No worries. I'll shut up then.
All right.
Yeah, because we want to get Sue to 100. So, yeah.
Sue's on 63 at the minute.
Oh, bless her. James Skiffins says, no parade today. Working on the schedule and planning for his 48-hour build coming up this coming Friday, folks.
Well, that
So
was
tune in for that.
wasn't it?
No, fair play to him, mate. At the end of the day,
definitely.
He contributes to the group with his pictures and his art, so he can contribute by putting in pimpage. I don't mind that. Yeah. Working on the schedule and planning for it this Friday is the schedule for the live shows. He's been joined by the guys from Model Geeks podcast in America and Scale Models for Vets in Belgium. Just giving pages open for any donations. Please spare the cost of a coffee for Models for Heroes. Happy days. Good for you, James. Love what you're doing there, mate. And there's the schedule there for all the live streams. So it looks like it's going to be a weekend of goodness. Yes, they may be clashing with us on Sunday, but I don't really care because it's nice. And it's for a good cause. On this occasion, clashing doesn't make a difference, mate.
No.
You know what I mean? Because it's a 48-hour group build at the end of the day. So you go for it, mate. So tune in for that as and when you can. Have yourself an art of caredness, mate. All gold, here you go, Dave. Look, he's making his breakfast of rhubarb and custard, hot cross bun with bacon, and some figure work done in M4H Live this morning. 48 British Coldstream Guards, and he says happy modelling.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try this hot cross buns with a slice of that thick sliced bit of bacon in the middle.
Oh, this is it, because you've done the bacon pitters, you've done the pot noodle in a pitter, haven't you? So you've got to do the bacon in an hot cross bun.
Yeah, I recommended the pot noodle in a pita bread to a guy at work, and he gave me the same look that I gave you.
Yeah, because when I said to you, try it, you looked at me and went, you're mad. And I went, just try it, mate.
I can't repeat what he said because it's too early. But I said, look, just trust me on it.
Yeah.
So I shall find out if he tried it at the weekend.
Good man. And there's his figure as well. Look at that. Bloody hell. Glad to see you figured it out there, James. See what I did there, Dave? Yeah. I suppose we could say figuratively speaking.
Are you trying to grab people's attention?
Oh, I see what you did there. Look at that.
You could say that they are Order of Arms.
See what he did there as well. Do you think he got the sack? Yeah. Moving on, folks. Love art of goodness. Phil Bolton probably won't be able to make a Sunday show as it's time change weekend here in the US and we're all losing an hour. Not a problem, mate. Oh, yeah. Is it the same here or is it next week? No. Clocks?
No,
it's end of the month.
Week after next.
Week after next. Happy days. I would say at least I know I'm not late, but the show started on time, didn't it, Burke?
Just.
He says, Tamiya Buffalo has gone together surprisingly quick. The nice thing about Tamiya paint is it dries in just a couple of hours. He's got to print out some custom decals and then he can finish up the markings and move on to weathering. Get hold of this, isn't it? Yeah.
Nice.
It is. And I can imagine the language as he was masking up the canopies. Yeah, I'm really enjoying masking this canopy.
Yeah. I would imagine there was a few donations to the old swear box.
And I know he said he was getting some resin skulls, so I can only assume, being that it says resin skulls and they're skulls. Look at them.
I suppose it's a heads up.
Bit of skullduggery. Yeah. I can see people going, really, you guys? Oh, there you go. Lisa Smith. Was that someone said an update there?
Oh, wait, that one.
Spur and Glue says, update, Colin. 100 genuine subs reached after my live stream. Get in there, mate.
Good man.
Yeah, because he got 100 subs last week and then got his bottom lip out because he went down to about 94. But he's got 100 from his stream because apparently my stream weren't good enough. So.
Oh, okay.
Fox is saying that we can go a bit longer as he's not starting until 5-2. Yeah, no worries, mate. Cheers for that, Fox. Iron Man 129's in saying good afternoon, Colin Dave in the chat. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right.
Hello, mate.
Lisa Smith, whose channel we pimped earlier on, has put up my first YouTube build went live a couple of days ago. I was so nervous recording it. So if you would like to view it, please be gentle. Nothing wrong with that, Lisa. It's a 3D wooden puzzle of the Golden Snitch. Easy enough to build, I know, but all ready for painting over the weekend, and hopefully we'll be a little less nervous when recording this time. You'll be fine, Lisa. We all had to start somewhere. My first video was me sitting there with a tea tray on my lap and a GoPro on my head, and that was it. So, no, you've done well. Very, very good video, and keep them coming, love. And it's, what can I say? It's a 3D wood puzzle.
Have a golden snitch.
And she's been doing golden snitch noises in the man cave, I bet you. Or in the lady cave now.
What does one of them sound like, Cole?
Yeah, that sort of. I don't know why I did the facial and the hand expressions there as well, but yeah, it's like, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can see your face when you were doing that.
I know.
Oh, you clown.
Oh, Marley's out. Oh, mate, I need to get out more. Max McGuinn has just finished painting 6 eradicators for the Spectres of Steel chapter. He says, what do you guys think? Well, I think that's the nuts, don't you, Dave?
I do, and I also think he is the one in charge because he is pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be right, yeah. Oi, he says.
From where I'm
Daddy.
He's pointing at your Brill cream there.
And it goes on. Oh, these two are going to have a right old sesh, mate, when we get off here. Yeah, you go, oi, look at him over there. He's a Brill cream boy, isn't he? Yeah. Who's that Rupert with him? Dad can't swear at me. Yeah. He's got a bit of the old bulg stroke Terminator eyeball going on there, Dave, and all, isn't he, of redness?
Yeah, a bit of red eye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Being it's an eye and it's red. Yeah. And Dad will be happy just because there's red on it, you know?
Yeah.
There you go. That's Dave because it's got Dave's big mop of Barnet on him, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's Dave. That's Dave
well,
going
no, because it should be a lighter grey than that, really.
Yeah, that's Dave going to wait.
It's that Brill cream, mate. It dulls the grey down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Dave going to Waitrose, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Golden Bennett. He's got some purpose on him. I do love the silver work, you know, and the metal around it. Yeah.
Yeah. Lead Belcher is brilliant, mate.
That's the colour. Cheers, Dad. That's the very colour I was thinking of on it.
I was thinking of Mephisto Blue.
Stop it, you.
It's going to keep going. Oh, I needed that. Have yourself a hug of caredness will come up. There you go. Get yourself some of that.
Yeah.
Carl Smith there doing a bit of admin for me. Let's welcome the new members to the group, which were Lisa Smith, Rupert Giles, Atul McNichol, Stephen Cartledge, and Lee Stevenson. Welcome each and every one of you to the group.
Yep, welcome on board.
Welcome on board. Feel free to share all your work in the gallery so that we can give you pimpage of goodness on the Sunday brunch.
Oh, definitely.
There's Archie's geezer there doing his John Inman pose.
I'm free.
That's the very one. But yeah, you can definitely see where he's going, and he's done massively well, and he bless him.
He's becoming a talent, he is.
I would say that that's a corking job you've done there, Archie.
Hey.
Boom, boom. Adam Barber says, hi all. I've been pushing on with the Raspberry Ripple Alt T1 with an H. I've only got the marking decals left and the undercarriage. Then it's on to thinking what I can put on the wing pylons. There'll be a total of 4 hard points with dual adapters to make 8 weapons. Have a great show, lads and lasses. And I must compliment him on the rather sexy looking stickers that he's showing up.
Oh, wow. Look at them.
Cool, that's a right old pair.
Yeah, that's product placement of
Oh yeah, and it's a right old pair of shinies there, isn't it, eh?
It's in the terms and conditions of receiving them that they have to be delicately placed.
Subtly placed, yeah. Fred
subtly.
does it, doesn't he? Right at the front of his cutting mat on his live streams, we're there.
Yeah.
And it's surprising how many people actually think that's me. But it's not. It's actually the actor Jackie Coogan from the black and white film with my pork pie out photoshopped on him. But yeah, a lot of people go, oh, I didn't realise you shaved your beard off, Cole. It's like, yeah, it's not actually me.
Colin. Yeah.
Oh dear, Wayne's model work says, let's get the love moving. Every pound super chatted in the next 5 minutes. I will match, he says, so set the clock. Oh, thanks, Wayne.
Ooh.
Bless you.
I'll set a timer, shall I? Shall I set a timer?
Of course you can, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to set a timer.
I'll do it. There we go. I've started.
But yeah, look at them, mate. That is absolutely, what's that? Empire Test Pilot's skull. Get hold of that,
Cool.
eh?
I'm a little bit concerned about the 3-in-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless.
No, that's looking nice.
That is, mate. Archie says, I'm worried about putting stickers on mine because I don't want to ruin them. Yeah, I have the odd ones on cutting mats, but the majority of stickers are on all me cupboard doors and hobby zone units and things like that. But you can spray over the stickers on the cutting mat with a bit of gloss varnish, and it does protect them from some of the shizzle. But no, I do like that. And well, he's getting an hug of caredness just for the stickers. Get hold of that, mate. Archie Boniface says, progress on the Panther A from Tamia. Oh, Ice Queen's putting a £5 super chat there. Thank you very much, Sue. And there's some love arts of goodness. Bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Festa hugs are going to be getting dished out at Warhammer World, aren't they, eh? But no, I do like that. I do like that a lot.
Does Warhammer World know what is about to descend upon it?
Yes, it's gonna be interesting to see, isn't it? I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest with you, because it's nice to shake hands with folks that are in the chat. You get to put faces to names. Rachel Modeller's putting a £2 super chat. Wow, here is some teeth, he says. Oh, thank you, Adam. Muchly appreciated, my friend.
3 minutes to go.
This is Archie's blokey pops. Look at that, though.
Yeah, he's done well. I like that.
It's really nice to see that he's come up. Oh, the pole lines. Yes.
Hey, gets in.
has put in a £1 super chat for me. Thank you very much, Paul. Muchly appreciated. Oh my God, they're coming in now. Don't know what to say. Iron Man 129's put in a £1 super chat. Thank you very, very much.
He's going to be broken at this rate.
I am. It's like, I'm not used to it really. You know what I mean? It's just nice, isn't it? Oh, let's actually read out what he said there. From sprue to fully painted assault on Black Reach 4th edition Alt War Boss. Not bad for 13 quid. I take it 13 quid's good for these then.
Yeah.
Kind of pushing, say. Oh,
he's got some look about him, isn't he?
Doesn't look very happy about something.
He's got the hump, hasn't he? But God, look at the paint job. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, it's wow.
What can you say?
It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Stunning stuff. Stunning stuff. Oh, Skullfish, bless you. He's put in a £10 super chat. He says from the lurker. Hello, mate. Glad to see you back in the chat, Skullfish. Been really concerned about you, mate. I hope you're doing all right, fella.
Yeah.
And that life is treating you well and you're staying safe. And you know where we are if ever you want to come and say hello. And we promise you, we'll behave.
Can't guarantee that we'll behave, but we'll promise to do our best. Honest.
William Ray, I'll get his name right in a minute. William Rayborn even has put in a $2 super chat. Thank you very much, William. Oh, gold. Model making guru Fox, tut tut tut, but thank you anyway. Has put in a £1 super chat. Thank you, Fox. I know you're in a similar situation to me, so that is massively appreciated, buddy. He's got a name as well. What's that? Captain Petris.
Oh.
This bloke on the screen. Iron Man says, can't afford much more due to the lack of heat situation. I appreciate your help the other night as well as of the rest of you. It's not a problem, my friend. Not a problem at all, Iron Man. Nothing is expected, mate.
What we're here for, mate.
You know, we are here to keep you guys and girls occupied during what's been a very tough few years for us all. And your company is massively helpful to us. So, yeah.
That's the 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, folks. That is massively appreciated, each and every one of you. And Iron Man, it's not a problem, buddy. You know that, mate. And hopefully your situation with your boiler and that gets sorted out soon because it's not good enough for you. Keep us posted on the progress and we'll take it up if need be, mate. We'll start bombarding people because we're good like that. You know what he's getting, don't you, Dave?
0.15.
Oh, definitely.
17.
There you go. Dishing out all the epics. Oh, he's got another one, Dave. Look at this one.
Ooh.
What's that say? Oruk Mega Boss standing on my first custom diorama base. Look at that.
Ooh.
In it. It's got grass, Dave, and pebbles and stuff. Rocks of goodness, that's it. Oh, brilliant. Perfect.
Mephiston Red.
And again, look at the details on the skulls and the teeth, because they look like real bony stuff. And I suppose you get paint called bone, I suppose, do you? I don't know.
Yeah, and that's blood for the blood gods. They're very bright red on the skulls and that. And
now I know why people rave about the Citadel paints, because I'm going to have to start a Citadel paint collection. You know, I'm going to.
It's expensive.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it as you need it is the best.
Yeah. Yeah, because I definitely want to get some of their yellow for the Baneblade and that. Yellow with an A, not a W.
Avalanche Sunset in the real yellow you want.
Oh, he's good, isn't he, with these colours? I love that. Look at the axe and all, eh? God, Bennett. It's all of this gubbins with the dry brushing and oh, mate. Ding dong. Chainmail.
Little tip for the if you want dripping blood on your models, Adam, is mix a bit of blood for the blood gods with some Yoo-hoo glue. Yoo-hoo glue, because that actually it's an older glue, isn't it? Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, and it drip like a drippy thing.
Yeah, it drips. Yeah,
gets a bit stringy.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, bless you. Oh God, Wayne Model Works has put in the $20 super chat. He says, "Got you covered, my sweet little girl at Lindipple." Oh, bless her.
That's for your 5 minutes. That.
Oh, thank you, Wayne. Much appreciated, mate. It really is, dude. It's like little old Festa. Bless him. I was having a bit of a dog of a weekend, mate, and yeah, I'm feeling the love. Nimsindarin, and the colouring begins, she says. I'm actually happy with how the chainmail is coming out. I'm going to stick with the greener tints for the metal, for the metal. I thought I said something else then. Both for interest and for dramatic reasons. I'm also trying to go for Churrasco style shading. See most of Rembrandt's painting included. There you go. Oh, I did well there, didn't I?
You did.
Didn't get any of them words right, but I had a good go. Wendy Hickson, thank you very much, has put in a £5 super chat. Sorry, late. Don't know what this is for, but I hope it helps. It does, Wendy. It really, really helps, because not getting the violins out, but I only get disability. So, yeah, it all helps pay for my hobby, darling. So, yeah, it means a hell of a lot. Now, this figure that we've been seeing getting sketched up, Dave, is now getting coloured. And look at that.
It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Nim, seriously, you should get into creating anime or comic books or whatever, because bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well, Fox knows, because he did all of the art, didn't he, for comic strips and stuff. And yeah.
Or do illustrations for books or something like that.
Absolutely. Posters. You could actually do these as commissions, Nim, and sell them, darling. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your backside, sweetheart, but honestly, I'd pay your money to do me something like that, because I think it's well deserved. Model Making Guru says, Festa Workshops, it is teaching times. Chiaru Sayura. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
And he's going to be sitting there biting the bench, isn't he?
well.
I did all the mouth shaping and everything there, mate, but you wouldn't see that because I'm not on camera.
He's either biting the bench or his face planted it.
But yeah, in all seriousness, Nin, you know, you know, we're all, I'd say, artists, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's you could make yourself a little bit of cash on the side here, darling, for commissions work, and I think that you should seriously look into it. So much so that I'd happily get in touch with you and say, well, I'll commission you for your first one. Wayne's Model Works has put in another $5. He says, Wendy, late, but it still counts. Thank you for supporting my bro Festa. Oh, thank you very, very much, Wayne. Bless him. But yeah, Nim, PM me with a contact, and we'll get in touch, and we'll choose what you feel would be a suitable piece for Festa, and let me know how much you would like for it, and I'll send you the PayPal and get it shipped over as and when you can. There you go. You got your first commission, and that's what's his face, Rembrandt. That's
Rembrandt painting.
Is it him, or is that a painting he's done of some other geezer?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't want to say because I might make an idiot of myself.
Oh, don't worry about that, mate. You're working with me, mate. You can't look no worse than I am. Ding dong. Actually.
Oh, I can see what's coming.
Have yourself one of them, Nim.
Wow.
Here he is. Yes. Get into it. Paul Bretland.
Now shiny.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people get the ump with Paul. and I'm going to say what I think about it. It might be controversial, it might not be, but I'm going to say it anyway. He gets a lot of grief and a lot of shite, basically, around the groups for posting his stuff, because people get the ump because he puts a nice long description in of what he's used and how he's done it, and they go, "Oh, you're only doing it because of your connections with Ultimate and UMP products." It's not that. I actually like what he's doing with this description, because it helps me, because I'm not having to message him going, "What paint did you use, Paul? What did you use to get that nice shiny finish?" Because he's telling you.
Yeah.
But a lot of people kick him out of groups for doing it, and it gives me the ump, because Paul's Marmite, he's either loved or he's hated, and when he gets hated on, people do hate on him, and I just think it's out of order.
Yeah.
Now, people will probably hate on me because I'm saying this, but I don't really care. I love what he does. I use his products. I've got his airbrush sat there. I'm going to be getting the pigments. And it's not because I want to go tiptoeing through the meadows with Paul hand in hand going, "I love you." It's because they work.
That is an image that you just do not want burnt.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? I use the products because they work. Mike bought an Apex. Now, he knows I like my airbrushes, and I've got a wide variety of manufacturers like, H&S. I've got Mr. Robbie, and, so I've got a few.
Yeah.
And he said, "Cole, I've just bought an Apex, and it's the dog's mate." He says, because it's got a progressive needle, so it's 0.3 or 0.5. He said, and it's the easiest one I've had to clean. So I thought, okay. So my patron money come in, and I went and bought one. And I messaged Paul about a week after I got it, saying, "It's arrived safe and sound, mate. Many thanks." And I'm not bull. I can't say the word I want to say, BSing. But it's the only airbrush I use now. And the only reason I use it is not because, again, I want to go tiptoeing through the meadow with Paul and he's put some nice stuff in. I'll happily hold your hand in the meadow, mate. And then it's, just your hand, though. Honestly, it's not because I'm getting paid by Paul, or I'm getting freebies off of Paul, or I'm trying to, kiss his backside because I want to be buddy-buddy. They make stuff for modelers that are used by modelers that work.
Yeah.
End of.
Yep.
And I'm kind of going to go into one of these guys. Look, I ain't got long on this world. I know that. As my closest friends know that. So come on, let's just stop hating on each other and just start being bloody nice to each other for a change. And I'm rambling, but I feel really strongly about this. And I know it hurts Paul. He's a big lovable rogue. People think that because he's a big chap and a cuddly chap that they can hate on him and he doesn't feel it. Well, I know he does. And Paul's got his demons like me with his anxiety and his, what I mean? And it's depressing people. So cut it out and behave yourselves.
Yeah.
Rant over. I hope you don't mind, folks. I really hope you don't mind me having my little 5 minutes of thing, but I just think it's a shame. They don't go out and pick on people. You hear all these rumours about them. They do this, they do that, they do. It's all BS. So let's just put it away. Anyway, my latest build, he says, finished. Full build info is on the bottom. It was a great kit, simple build, and a typical Tamiya quality. My only gripe is it needs to come with a window mask set. This would be a good idea for cars, a bit like Edward mask sets.
Yeah.
He says the first part can be found here, and there's a rather sexy YouTube link, and he lists what he's done. And I love this. Tamiya 124th Porsche 911 GT3. So I now know what the car is, because I ain't got a clue.
I've got one of them upstairs.
Yeah, it's primed in a mix of UMP, white and grey primer. Quality information. Painted in gravity Porsche, ultraviolet purple, cleared in gravity Spain 2K clear. Get in. Gravity focus, interior Anacantra grey set. Excuse my language, Paul. I'm a cockney, mate. And he's probably peeing himself laughing. sprayed through an Ultimate Apex, his wheel kit chrome finish, micro mesh, and UMP polish. There you go. So you've got all the info on how he's done it. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
Exactly. I know I'm having a rant, and I do apologise, folks. And if people get the ump with me, so be it. But to me, I needed that information, and I loved that. So, yeah, let's share the love and not the hate. And he's getting one of them.
I actually like the finish he's got on that. That's nice.
Yeah,
and I have to admit, I've not used any of his products before. So
I was kindly sent by Frankie Goes to Hobby with Frank Cathaway, an AMG Merc. Now, I haven't done shiny cars because I'm useless at it, let's be honest.
No, but I do like the colour of it. That is
I'm
nice.
looking at that, and I now see what he's using, hence why I'm going to get, as I've said before, I'm going to get some lacquer paint, I'm going to get some polish, because I want to have a go at it. I'll probably be useless at it, but I'm going to have a go. Now I know what's getting used. Watch the video, see the technique. What's wrong with that?
No,
I just can't get over the shine.
It's beautiful.
I not being funny or anything, but if you take that model, that car, and you put that into Frank's little diorama setup, and you photographed it at the right angle,
yes,
because of the shine that's coming off of that, you would be hard pressed to think, now, is that real or is that a model?
I mean, there's a comment there from Paul. It's a shame when people believe the rumours about it. Absolutely, you've got a lot more support, Paul, than you realise at times, big fella. Because we discussed this in Hangouts, and you know, I've never had an issue with you. You've been most welcoming to any inquiries I've ever given you. I'll be brutally honest. I won't go into details, Paul, but I had a bout of real aggressive trolling and hate and was going to walk away from the hobby. And I had a message totally out of the blue from the big man himself, asking about it because he was worried it was anyone in his camp and he would deal with it, and it wasn't anyone to do with Paul or his crew, despite the rumours going around that it was, and offered such support, and it stopped me from walking away from the hobby. So thanks, big fella, because you helped me out. Archie says he's so excited to meet at Warhammer. Graham saying great work, Paul. Psycho Fish is saying to get that gloss on purple is not easy. Mike saying agreed, Paul, absolutely. Anders is saying so well said, all about the boring negativity, always love, never hate. Absolutely. I mean, I suffer with it, mate, because I do have a very deadpan way in saying things. I can pay someone a compliment and it'll sound like I'm insulting them. And I often get people get the ump with me and say, oh, what's this? Why are you having a go? I'm not. I'm having a gag with you. But sometimes when I put it into words, it comes over as I'm having a pop at someone, and I'm not. You know, I ain't got a hateful bone in me. People will misinterpret what I say all the time, as Mike knows. You know, I get it all the time, and I am reluctant at the moment because, again, it's recently happened. I'm now sort of reluctant on typing in chats because people kind of don't get what I'm saying, and Archie says, who can get the ump with you, Colin? You'll be surprised, mate. He said, what you're saying is 100% true.
Yeah.
Nim says, plus you missed an updated version of my piece in the comments. Oh, did I, my darling?
Yeah, she'll get in touch.
If you would like a commish, just DM me and we can talk about things. Absolutely, Nim, I will do, my darling. But no, I mean, I've had a rant and I don't mean to, folks, and I do apologise, but I genuinely like Paul. I watch his shows. He's got a wicked sense of humour. Yeah, smashing crew around him. Dan Scattergood, bless him, recently he's had issues with the world being on fire, and I wish him all the best and everyone else. And they all give me lovely shout outs. And I hear a lot, and it got to the point recently with me where it's given me the ump, and a lot of things I'm getting going on with me at the moment are messing me about. And again, I'm happy that Paul feels he can post in my group. So look at that.
Sue will love that cover. I bet she does.
Yeah. Honestly, Paul,
I have a question for Paul. The
yes.
brake discs and the brake calipers, is that out of the kit or is that photo etched in resin? Because they look nice. In fact, the whole car looks nice.
Yeah. Paul says, yeah, what you see is what you get with me. I can be blunt. You always know where you stand with me. Absolutely, Paul.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't get me. I have an acidic sense of humour. But, you know, I could say to my missus, you know, I could say, oh, you look stunning. You know, that's a nice outfit you got on. But it sounds sarky, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh, that's a really nice outfit you've got on there. And she's, oh, really? I go, no, I'm being nice. I get it all the time, and it can upset you. You know, but hey ho, I live and learn. But yeah.
Yeah, all plastic parts, kit parts then, Dave.
Bloody hell. All the standard kit parts, mate.
Wow.
Isn't it, Dave? Honestly, I don't know whether you've watched much of Paul's stuff, Dave, but you need to, honestly, because I know, like me, you've got a few motors in your stash. And
well, I've got that one upstairs, and I've just never got around to doing it.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, Frankie caught me out, and so did Paul. They both did builds. I think Paul's might have been the Aston Martin touring car or something like that, and he done it on like a start-finish line dyno. And Frankie did his on his garage dynos. And when Paul posted his, I thought it was a real car. And then I thought, bloody hell, that Frankie must have a good job because he's got a brand new Harley and he's got a brand new Merc. And I said that to him. I said, what do you do for a living? He said, you twit. He said, it's a diorama. Oh, all right. But yeah, they look real. And I know Paul uses a fair bit of detail upset. You know, he'll use seat belts, he'll use aftermarket brake parts or wheels because it embellishes and makes the kit better. What's wrong with that?
No, I ain't got a problem with that.
But people will go, oh, you're only showing off because you've got aftermarket. No, he can afford to do it. He's gone and bought it because it's going to make his build better. It's his model. He can do what he likes with it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't hate on someone for doing it. Another person that gets it, David Hunter.
I was just about to mention him.
You know, no, I love David's work. I love it. I love he posts it in my group. And that guy gets so much crap where people go, oh, yeah, but you're buying all of this, you're buying all of that. So what? It's his kit. If he wants to build it that way, build it.
Let him go with it.
Sorry, I'm getting young. I do apologise. Anyway, moving on.
Calm down.
That just gets to me,
I have a feeling I know what's going to be landing on my bench very soon.
Yeah. It just grates me. It really does because...
Although it's never going to look anything like that, but I'll have a bloody good go.
Yeah, I thoroughly agree with what you've just said there, Chunk. Paul, you need to start an album in here, mate, and post some more of your finished builds, and everyone would enjoy looking. And another thing I'm going to say to you, Paul, not many people say this to you.
Oh my God!
But any products and things that you flog, mate, that you feel my group members and myself and all of us that do this show, anything that you've got in your range or whatever, or links to the retail shop, bung them in the group, mate. You know, you're not going to get no grief off of me for it because people in the group might not have come across the UMP. They might not have come across your polishing stuff or your decal solutions, which I use. They might not have come across that. So share it, mate, so that people can see what you make, what you sell, and they can come and buy it, mate. Don't hesitate. That's what you do. It's your living. At the end of the day, I get super chats off of my lovely people, channel members and patrons. So this is your living, mate. So pimp it, please. There you go.
Yeah, David Sanderson's made a point there. We need more product detail used in models. I know you've started doing it, Cole, for a while, haven't you?
Yes. I do ask people to do it because I think it's a great idea and I love it because you know I would look at that. I'm not a massive car expert. I'm a bike bloke. So I'd be going, oh, what car's that? So, of course, Paul's going to get 25,000 people. Well, he's got how many? 50,000 in his club?
Yeah, 50.
If everyone asked him, oh, what did you use for polishing? That's a lot of emails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'd get fed up with that. And I've kind of stolen your idea, mate. And I put it out to my group members that, you know, add a bit of detail. Tell us what it is. I mean, give me what you painted it with.
It's not only on shiny cars, you know, you do it on military and armor. And if people just listed what products they used in that build, especially in the videos, it would really help out.
Luke's been doing it. He's embraced it, hasn't he? Because I can remember asking him once, oh, how did you achieve that effect? How did you achieve that? You know, and he was like, oh, it's only this. And I went, yeah, I'm not an armor builder, so I don't know. You know, and he started listing it, and I can look at it and go, oh, I've got some of that. Oh, so Holt saying, okay, mate, very much appreciated. Not a problem, buddy. Not a problem at all, mate. Sue saying, I think I'll take my post down. Don't you dare, Sue.
Yeah.
Ray saying, great job, Paul. Wayne saying, I'm a scratch builder at heart, so when you add little details and anything you can make better in it. I got your email, Wayne. Yes, not a problem, mate. Not a problem. I think you know what I mean. Lee Stevenson is saying, considering the amount of 40k channels who have whole lists of what they use, even down to the lights to use the paint under, why not mention the products?
Yeah,
absolutely. Panzer says, I'd rather know what paints, updates, aftermarket parts were used in a construction.
Exactly.
There you go, Paul. You're vindicated, mate. So again, you know, if you want to do an album for yourself or an album for your ISM members to pimp their work in, do so, mate. Not a problem. And I know what's coming. I'm going to do it. I've already done it. He's got an epic. He's got another one here, Dave. Look. Ding dong. Hello, everyone. I thought I'd finally share some work here. Good man. My current project and video build of the Fujimi.
Fujimi.
Yeah, that's the one. 112 Nissan Skyline R32 GTR. See? Good description. It's a monster of a kit with lots of beautiful Studio Rosso resin and a few other extras. Get in there. I'm up to part 2 now of the video build, and I've linked the parts below and added some pictures of the build and everything involved. Thank you, very glad. Get in there. But Dave, look at that. Ding dong, FFS. You know what I mean?
He's done it again, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And that's a big old body he's sprayed up there.
And there's another thing as well. I can remember seeing one of Paul's posts where he's got, you know, like I've got my filament tub.
Mm.
You know, we've got the Tamiya body shell thing with the grippy little metal bits in it.
Yeah.
He zip tied one of them to the lid inside one of these plastic storage bins. So when he paints it and clicks it together, it stops the dust getting on the body shell.
Oh, what do you think of that?
What a bloody good idea. If you get a chance, mate, yeah, post a picture of it up, Paul, that tub of sprayedness that you created. Yeah, Guru's come up with a good one. He says, even when you mention products, you still get questions. He says, I've got a video in which one paint is used, shown and talked about all the way through, and he's still got, what paint did you use?
Yeah, you'll always get one.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually come back with the, you know, oh, what kit was that? Well, it says so at the beginning and in the description, closing the title, and then, yeah. Paul saying, will do. Happy days. Speedy Q8's got a scoot. It's dinner prep. He's going to catch me later. Good man.
See you later, Speedy.
See you.
Oh, Bennett, Dave, look at that. It's metallics as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ding dong. Oh. Now, see, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Look at them. Bloody hell. Bit of the old lacquer paint there. See, this is the thing with my new shed being up out there. I might move my spare compressor out into that shed and have that as a hot paint spray area.
God, that kind of coat looks real.
Yeah. What? Yeah. I mean, where on earth did he get a 1/24 scale can of Coke? Well, I suppose if it was to scale, it'd be smaller, wouldn't it? You pilch, Wilkinson. Yeah. Graham Highland says, well said, Colin. Without channels like yours and Paul's and Luke's new channel, I wouldn't learn anything on modelling. Absolutely. I don't profess to be the world's biggest authority and expert on modelling, but I'm very opinionated, and if I think people have been wronged, I will stand up for them, because I'm a bit of a soppy old hippie at heart. And there's enough hate in the world. Let's not hate on people, because it gets old.
Yeah.
And there's all the aftermarket bits and bobs from Hero Boy with an H. Seats, wheels, and all of that gubbins. See, I'm lucky. I've got the resin printer, so I print resin wheel, and then I print my own tyres using the flexible TPU black filament. So I do my own wheels and tyres. So yeah, I cheat a bit, Paul, because I can't afford stuff like that, because I'm a poor old cockney. But I've got the 3D printer, so I make my own. They're not as great, but they do for me, mate. But I do love watching his stuff. And
that's a paint rack and a half, isn't it?
Isn't it? I don't think he's ever going to run out of paint. Don't you? You want to see the stash pictures, mate? But yeah, keep them coming, big fella, and you're more than welcome, as are the rest of your team. And if people don't like it, I'm afraid, I'm not going to change my mind. 2:45 there, so oh, bless you. Muse is putting a $5 super chat. Thank you very, very much, Muse. You know that means a lot to me. And as soon as I can ship your package of goodness out, you'll be getting a little treat. Steve Spencer Beanie's put a link up for last night's Saturday night crash. So if you haven't been over and had a looky-loo, folks, at last night's show, pop over, have a watch back and give them a thumbs up and share the love and all of that lot. And it's James, Steve and Lewis, I think, from last night are in there having their little bit of Saturday night banter. James, I did say James, didn't I? Yeah, James was in. Our very own Benjamin Button. So pop over and give that a looky-loo, folks. Richard Copeland says he hasn't posted for a bit, so here's his what if Hobby Boss Berg Panther with a Daswork 3 centimetre flacky on top of a 135th. There you go. It sounded really German cold, didn't it? Look at that.
Oh.
Isn't it?
I like that. It's different.
I do. I love all of this.
It's quite purposeful as well.
So I suppose the tune he would have on his radio would be, is this the way to Armadillo?
No.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't be so tough.
No.
You know, it's a nice track, that record. So
No. Stop.
No. I'd stop now before you start getting flack about it.
Wayne's Model Works put in another $5 because Muse has. Thank you very much, Wayne. Bless your heart. But please don't skimp yourself, mate. It's massively appreciated what you're doing, mate, and I love you for it. Thank you. So you don't think that was a good gag by me, folks? No? Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It was all right, but just all right.
Look at those. Big gunnage, Dave.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea and the concept behind it.
If he had a particular red flower on there, would it be Guns N' Roses? No? Oh, God.
Oh. Mute's microphone. You're on a 5-minute warning, Cole.
Am I?
Yeah,
all
5 minute rundown, mate.
Oh, of course, yeah, Fox is on, isn't he? Yeah. Scale Model Chaos says, Colin, it would be Venga Boys, boom, 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 boom. Absolutely. Tank of goodness and all of that lot. Yeah. Absolutely stunning, mate. Absolutely stunning. Have yourself a Art of Caredness. Luke did a live show yesterday, which was the Saturday afternoon live with the Black Rifle Model Works even. I tried to find it last night, Luke, on your channel, mate, and there wasn't a link up for it on there. It might be on there today, but yesterday it wasn't for some reason.
I'd have looked today and it's there, so you should be able to...
Yeah, it could just be the 24-hour time limit or whatever, but luckily, Mike pinged me the link last night because I did a screen share of the channel and said it's not on there. So it might be that you want to add a section on your YouTube channel for past live streams, and then you'll have a category for them all to appear in, mate. But yeah, damn good stream, mate, and nice to see your buddies all came in and kept you company and all. I'm going to do Paul's last because Fox is nearly on, and I will play catch up with the gallery next week. Paul D. Tomazo says, Colin, here is a Warhammer bolter. Check it out on thingiverse.com. 3D print. Now, if the guru sees this, he's going to say, Carl, can you print me one so I can run around chasing Mama Fox around the house with it?
Oh, lordy.
No, he said that came in 6 bits.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the joins there.
Yeah.
That's going to have to be a big printer to take them 6 bits, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a big old printer sat next to me, anyway.
Right.
And don't forget, I can chop it down into smaller bits if I need to.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Oh, talking to the devil.
Yeah, I'm going to do this one last, Fox, and then I'm going to go off, mate, so that we don't clash. Now, David Hunter's another fella that gets a lot of flack that's unnecessary. And, well, when you can build like this, I think it's professional jealousy myself. Don't you, Dave?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I think it's
Lovely stuff. Did you see that Samba bus he done, Cole?
Yeah, the 16 winder. Yeah,
that was epic. And that was a commission that he done.
Yeah. I mean, Dave, come on, look at it, mate. It's amazing, isn't it?
I don't even know what to say.
You know, now he's an hyper detail nut, is our David. He won't mind me saying that. But, you know, my philosophy is if you've got a few bob and you can afford to do it, bloody go and do it. Yeah, and that's what he does.
He's gone out and bought the kit. It's his build. He built it the way he wants to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, you know, I've known him to sand bolt heads off to put bolt heads on that are aftermarket. But the reason he has is because, one, they're better cast, and also they're the right size. Because he's an hyper detail nut. He wants it to look like the real thing, no matter how small it is. What's wrong with that? Nothing.
Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that at all. It's his build, it's his time, it's his money.
Absolutely. So, David, keep them coming, mate.
Definitely.
Don't be shy. And you're getting yourself final caps off epic of the day, mate. So I'm going to split and come off the gallery now because our man, Mr. Fox, has got 2 minutes for his pre-roll to start. So if I've missed anyone, I do apologise. I apologise profusely for missing any of your work because I was having a bit of a rant. But I think it was a deserved rant and meant in the nicest possible way.
No, rightly so. Because it had to be said.
Not having a go at anyone in the chat or anything like that. I'm not having a go at any individuals in particular. It's just a general observation in the community that, yeah, come on, folks. Great gallery as usual. I'm going to lose the brand and get Mike in to say his goodbyes. Want to pop in, Dad? There you go, mate. Oh, Psycho's in as well.
Well, you're wearing that, so I thought I had to stick some.
No, absolutely. You know, it's, you know, again, massive thanks to Mike for everything he does in the background, keeping the chats coming up on screen for me, because I do get distracted, as you may well notice, folks.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm glad I got that out of my system, and I do again apologise for getting too OTT, but
no, you weren't, mate. You weren't.
Well, Luke summed it up the other week, wasn't it, when he said to me, he said, you get so much grief, mate, and yet he said, you come on every Sunday pimping people that are giving you grief. And I went, well, why not? It's easier to be nice than it is to be horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And no, I'm...
Play nice.
Yeah, I'm glad I got that out of my system. So Psycho says I heard my name again. Yeah. It's him. It's him down there, mate. Yeah, he's threatening not to feed you now.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you see a large net appear in the water, go and hide behind that little rock in the back in the corner, mate.
I cannot catch him. I can't catch him.
Yeah. Archie says, stop apologising, mate. Smack with a wet mitten. Yeah, some people don't like it, though, Archie, if you speak your mind, mate. And, yeah, you know, but... Raging Modeler says, at Festa's workshop, would you like a list of the paints I use for the orc skin? Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Oh,
you know, when you're putting your builds up, just have a little list of, you know, I use these paints because I'm new to Warhammer. Fox and Dad and that have dragged me into the hole. So when it comes to painting my Baneblade, I'm heavily reliant on them to suggest paints because I don't know it. So when you're doing your flesh tones, I look at that and I'm like, the hell has he done that? So yeah, feel free, Adam. Just list what you used, mate. I don't mind.
I'll get my stomper out from my show later, Cole.
Yeah, because there might be other people in the chat that haven't done Warhammer minis. There might be people there that have got a box of Warhammer minis on their bench, staring at it, going, "What do I paint it with?" So it's helpful, mate. So I think with that we can end for the day and do our thing and let Fox come on.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Running
Thank you all so very much for your super chats. You've really caught me for six today, folks. So a big thank you for that. Thanks for all your positive comments. Thank you for sharing your work. We love seeing your work, and we're, you know, I know we goof around and all of that lot, but we are genuinely humbled by the fact that you take time to spend time with us and share your work. So I'm going to say goodbye. Over to Dave and Mike.
Well, I'm going to say thank you very much for all of those wonderful photos that you've all put in the gallery, because without those, we don't have a show, because this is all about you guys out there.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for that. As always, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Good man, yes.
And I'll say bye-bye, and I'll see you at 6 for those that pop in for an hour of chat with me and
him, or him and me, and all that. And that's over on the Scaly Models channel, folks. Like and subscribe, and ring the ding-a-ling.
And then we're live tomorrow at 2:30 on your channel, Cole.
Yes, we're doing it at the bench. Well, I've finished that Capri now, so I think I might dig down the old Starsky and Hutch Gran Torino and have a bit of a build on that bad boy.
Oh,
so I'll be starting a new build tomorrow.
Hey.
Yeah. So thank you again, folks, and catch you later.
Thanks, one and all.
Bye for now.
Bye,
Love you all.